Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to 7 Days to Die. This is the survival horde crafting game by the Fun Pimps. It is now available at 7daystodie.com. I will put a link down below in the description for you lazy types. But if you purchase it now, you will get instant access to the alpha at the time of this recording. It is Alpha 1, so yes indeed. Very early in the development of this game, but if you purchase it now, you will get free updates for life. Either yours or the game, I don't know, but that's what they said on the website. Anyway, let's hop in and play. I'm going to turn this into a tutorial. I've played about half a dozen games. I'm confident that I can teach you how to survive your first night, so let's go. This is not going to be a review or an impressions or a test drive. This is going to be a full-blown how to survive your first night tutorial. This may turn into a let's play or evolve into something more substantial and ongoing, but frankly right now I just want to show you guys how not to get eaten in the game. So it is a zombie apocalypse survival FPS shooter, role play, tower defense, pretty much mishmash of a lot of different genres. And just get my bearings. I've never started here before. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I want to go here. That's my favorite spot. So we better get a move on. Ew, he hates that brick, doesn't he? He hates that. He hates that cinder block. You get him, boss. So all right. Yeah, I had a big coffee this morning. In fact, I'm not quite done. I'm gonna head down this way. So yes, zombie survival apocalypse in a voxel, very much destructible game. Everything here is destructible as far as I know. Of course, it helps if you have the proper tool, but I don't have any tools yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is start punching some of this shrub. There's your shrubbery. And we need wood. This is not my typical starting spot. I prefer... Oh my gosh, I'm all out. Hold, get the stick, dude. No. Oh, I had it. Got it. Run. Okay, whatever you do, don't take on a zombie with a stick. You're much better off sharpening it first, which we can do here in a second. Yeah, this is not my typical starting spot. My favorite starting spot is here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. In the Sonoran Desert here. By the way, we're in Arizona. This map, the setting is Arizona, the year 2034 or something. And, you know, so the world went to the dogs. And, well, the zombies. And now everybody's infected, and I have to survive. And the way to do this is to scavenge and craft and build and all that fun stuff. Again, I look at this kind of like a Daisy. Oops! Oh, I just wasted that. Darn. Okay, don't do that. Minecraft meets Daisy, so there is crafting and there's survival and all that fun stuff. So anyway, so what you're going to want to do is make your way toward a building. I'm going to make my way toward this building. During the day, these zombies are extremely slow. So we can take our time, but we don't want to go too slow. But on the way there, whoops, we are going to want to pick up materials. Wood in particular. And if you are close to the desert, get over there because this wood is literally lying on the ground, as you can see here. That doesn't require you to chop down any trees. If you're in a forest, you're going to have to punch some trees and get some wood that way. You can pick up some of these yucca plants as well, because you can make a juice out of that. All right, now pick up a few pieces of wood, and of course you do want to get some scrap metal and other materials. So if you see any trash lying around, snag that, open it up, pull it out, just take it all. Cars are good, scrap cars, because sometimes I'll have some scrap metal, weapons. But these cars are just shells. They're not really actual cars. There's an actual car there. All right, now before we get too far, let's just check out this car. Grab a little bit more wood, and we'll talk about a few things quickly here. Ah, okay, wheels. So let's open our inventory. I'm going to press I and bring up my inventory, and I think I'm safe here. Again, zombies are really slow out here in the day or in the light. So we don't have too much to worry about. We can take a few seconds here. So, old wood. This over here shows you the recipes that you are aware of and things that you have in your inventory that you can make. So, what we're going to do is get some old wood, and it shows you right here. If I put aged wood in here, which I've already done once, we can get old wood planks. Now, once you know that recipe, you don't have to keep dropping in here, you just click on the recipe here, it turns green, and then you know you can do it. So, or if you want to do a lot at once, you do it that way. So let's just do that. Bam. Bam. So now that we have some wood, okay, still safe, we can now make plywood. So it says here, hey, you've got the materials to make plywood. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but you do have the materials. And I'll say, okay, well, let me try this. It does show this one little block. You have to figure out what to put there. Ah, well, of course, we put old wood there, we get old plywood. That makes sense. And that turns green, which indicates now all we have to do is click on that because we know how to do it. And we don't have to experiment anymore. Now we're going to want sticks. So, how do you make sticks, I wonder? Well, let's try that. There we go. Now we're going to make lots of sticks. So I'm going to right-click and split that stack because sticks are critical. All right, still good, still good. Now, time is a-ticking. Over here, it's 11 in the morning. All right, we got to get into shelter before it gets dark. So we're going to get moving here. I'm going to move pretty fast. But before we do that, I want to make a wooden club. And that's all sticks. This is going to be our first weapon and tool. We can use that for many, many things. Border windows, not going to worry about. We can make a sharpened stick. Let's grab a couple of these. Because if we happen to come across a wabbit, we can make a kebab. We're not going to worry about the fibers or the ladder just yet. Let's get moving. Check the map. We want to go here. These stars, by the way, are spawn points, I believe. So if you die, you do respawn. Now, if you do die, you will drop everything in this hotbar. Everything in the hotbar drops to the ground. But this stuff remains in your inventory, so that's kind of nice. So keep reserves here. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. If you have, like, 3 guns, perfect. Keep some reserve here. Don't put them down here. All right, so if you have 2 pistols, keep a pistol here and 1 down there. That's what I'm trying to say in a lot of words. All right, so now we have a shotgun. Excellent. Keep moving. Again, more wood on the way. Lots and lots of wood because we're going to build fortifications. Now, the thing about these zombies is they're all around the buildings. They're everywhere around the buildings, and there's lots of them. And they can tear through the buildings. Remember, everything here is destructible, including walls, cement, etc., and wood. But what we can do is set up defenses. We can set up spikes, sharp spikes. We can put barbed wire. We can put up walls. We can try to keep things out by setting up, like, that's where the tower defense, I guess, elements come into play, right? So you find your location, your shelter, and then you fortify it. Eventually, we're going to be able to make traps and turrets, and some other stuff that I haven't gotten involved in yet. I'm not even sure if it's actually in the game, but it is mentioned in the feature list. So, is this the town we're looking for? No. We're going to keep moving. At this point of the game, you want to stop at every bag that you see on the way. You do want to pick a location to go to and then stop on the way there and look through all the bags. You want wood and you want scrap metal. 2 extremely important resources in the beginning of the game. Obviously, food and water. There's some scrap metal and guns. Very nice. So we're going to keep a gun here in reserve. Oh, no, that's right. I only have 1 handgun. I thought I had more. The magazine has to be in your hotbar to use it to reload, unfortunately. So if you have extras, keep some up here and a couple down here. We are going to go in here and breach this building. Now, remember, zombies in the dark are fast. So it's dark in here. So we got to do this quickly. They're slow outside, but do not get lulled by that slowness. Do not lull yourself into a sense of security by their slowness out there. So do this quickly. Try not to fumble in the cabinets too long. Alright, I guess I can just press E every time. If there's nothing there, just press E and shut it right down. Keep your eyes open for safes. So just grab everything. I don't think, right now anyway, there's no limit to anything as far as weight goes. Obviously, I have to have space for it. But, alright, we're good. We're good. Let's go. But I've never been really weighted down. At least I couldn't tell. This game, by the way, is rated M for mature. That's why there was a warning in the beginning. There's some violence. There's biting and grabbing and bleeding and flesh eating. So, just so you know. Now, let's make a torch. Torch is a stick. And, oh, not potato seeds. That would be silly. And torch. There we go. Let's make some more. So again, now that I know how to make torches, I just click on the thing here. I'll put 4 in here and 4 down here. Let's just make a few more. You want cloth fragments too for you want 5 to make a sleeping bag, which is going to be able to set your spawn point. All right, scrap metal. Let's get moving first. We'll talk more about this as we go. So the fragments, the scrap is really important. Scrap metal, because we can make spiked. You can make a spiked club, which is a great starting weapon unless you have a gun right off the bat. I've gotten kind of lucky. But more importantly, you can turn those fragments. Definitely check air conditioners. They're loaded with scraps. You can turn the scraps into iron ingots. And those iron ingots can be used to make additional tools. Whoops. Fire axe, pickaxe, sledgehammer, things that you can use to break these places down. I could literally smash through these walls with the right tools. Oh, that was good. Good. Leather's good. Of course, if I can do it, so can the zombies. So just bear that in mind. Okay, now I can make a sleeping bag. Perfect. I've got 7 leather. I mean, I could just fortify one of these places, but I have a favorite spot. I think we can make it. It's 1450. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We can make it. Once that sun sets, you do not, I repeat, do not want to be caught out here in the dark with the infected. Because they will run you down. They will surround you and eat you. They're really fast. Alright, now I heard a rabbit. Let's grab a rabbit. Let's pull a rabbit out of my hat. Ooh, magazines there. Nice. Where'd he go? Alright, we do want to keep our forward motion here. We don't want to stop and backtrack. So, I'm going to keep going the way I want to go here in this direction. Which is to the east. So let's keep going east. Maybe I'm weighted down. Actually, what you need to do is you need to keep... You do need to eat, obviously. And you need to drink. So you want to keep this... This is your stamina bar. Right now it's at half full, even though I'm not moving. That's because my food and water bars are kind of low. And they determine... The food and water will determine how much stamina I have at any given time. So you do want to keep those levels up, particularly if you're sprinting. And sprint is just hold down shift. There is a, excuse me, a over-the-shoulder viewpoint as well. Oh, a tent! Cool, I've never seen a tent before. Let's clear it. Now, the more noise you make, the more zombies will come to investigate, just so you know. Ooh, 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 ooh. This mouse is not sensitive. I need to mess around with that. You can just shoot them like this, too, actually. So, yeah, here... Ooh. Bang! So, that's where the violence comes into play. In case you weren't sure about that part. Oh, hi. Alright, let's check the tent. There's probably nothing here. Oh, there's a sleeping bag. Alright, I got a sleeping bag. That means I don't have to make a sleeping bag. That's helpful. Sometimes these camps apparently have weapons. They do. Nice. And a pot. You definitely want a pot. Because you can cook in a pot. Now, I am feeling a little heavy. I wonder if that does indeed make a difference. Alright, let's get to that building. I want to show you how to fortify it, where it is, etc. How much scrap metal do I have? Plenty. Okay, see all the things that have opened up here in our inventory? We have a lot more options now. We are going to want to make some iron ingots. Let's just make a few of these right now. I'm going to want... Oh, but I want to... No, barbed wire is actually pretty important. Let's make sure we have enough scrap metal. Hey! How did you sneak all the way... Turkey. Alright. Well... I'm still alive, so you can still trust me that I can get you through your first night. That was just a test. Keep you guys on your toes. You should always know what's around you. The sound in this is actually horrid right now. I can't tell. There's no like directional sound, or at least it's just so much noise all around that it's hard to figure out which direction sound is coming from. I've never actually crossed any water, but ooh, my frame rate is dropping pretty big time right now. There's a bridge up here, but let's. You know, I've never actually swam. Can we swim? Oh, sure. All right, look at that. I can tread water pretty well. Good. Up, 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 up. All right, we're almost there. I'll tell you what. I will meet you at the building. Okay, here it is. This is one of my favorite spots, but maybe that's just because I haven't really been anywhere else. But there's a lot of trash here, a lot of cars, a lot of scrap metal. Oh dear. Okay, we can't take everything. So why don't we just drop that water? We don't need that. Aloe, I'm not really sure what to do with. I'm just going to drop that for now, because I would like the food. Take the chili. Take the chili. Okay. Now, we want to get through here. If we can do this silently, you're better off. Grab some of these spikes right here. Oh, I think that's all I can carry. Okay. Now look at all the garbage here. Tons of stuff. Very nice. Let's just get upstairs and get fortified because it is getting late. We'll grab the shells. Let's see. I don't need a leather. Alright, let's get inside. Now, put some torches down here because it's going to get dark. And we're going to go right in. All the way up top here and clear it. Okay, it looks like we're good here. Get your stakes and your barbed wire and put them out quickly. That'll slow him down. The torch is actually going to slow him down because it's in light. And obviously the barbed wire is going to create some problems for him when he tries to get up. We'll put some spikes here. And there's one other way up over here, which we're going to go block off as well. This is what I like about this spot. Only 2 ways in. They're very easy to block off and make it a pain, literally, for our little friends. Light it up. So if we do get breached, which we probably won't, but if we do, we will be ready with all this light. And they'll be nice and slow and easy to beat. Alright. Let's put another torch over here. Okay, the lighting is a little odd, but you get the idea. So, put some more torches here. Alright, so now that we're in here, we can loot this place and we can do some storing. So, refrigerator, I've just put a bunch of bottled waters in here. We don't need to carry all these. These stack in 5s. I'm going to put some extra food. The seeds are actually used for farming. I'm going to put some tuna in here. Lamb, etc. We don't need to carry all this around. Unfortunately, I didn't kill a rabbit. I would like to show you how to cook a rabbit, make a rabbit kebab. But, I haven't seen any rabbits. Alright, let's put our sleeping bag down. This will allow us to set our spawn point. And there you go. Now you can see it right there, little teepee, little tent. That's our spawn point. So when we die, if we die, we'll spawn right back here. If you get killed next to your spawn, it's going to be a long night. That happens all too often. But you will drop stuff on the ground, so the stuff that you do drop, you can pick right back up, and that's kind of nice. Alright, now we just kind of sit here and wait for the day. We did get here a little early. It's still just kind of dusk, but I'll show you how fast these guys get. It's outrageous. Now, I want to show you guys how to make a few more things. We can make some more, like ladders to get out of here if we want, or up and down. So You could literally make yourself like a sledgehammer and destroy all this concrete. So the only way up here would be either busting through the floor, which, well, that is possible. If the zombies can reach the floor, they can bust through it. Or up the ladder, but if you take the ladder away... It's really loud. I probably shouldn't show myself. Let's get up to the roof. I think the roof is clear. Roof is clear. Let's get some torchlight up here. Oh yeah, don't forget the scrap metal in the air conditioners. Very nice. Oh, there's somebody hopping around out there. And there's a sniper rifle. I really wish I had one right now. That would be really fun. Alright, so now they're loud, 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 loud. Very noisy. Very annoying. I don't know if they forget about you. Whoa! What the? Alright, how did he get up here? Get up. He's trying to leap all the way up, so let's... Oh. How did you get up here, lady? Looks like they're busting through the cement right there, the concrete. So how about if we do this? Oh man, they're loud. Sorry about that. I've adjusted the volume the best I can, and it's just impossible to get it just right. Okay, let's do... Boarded windows are nice, and to do boarded windows, it's just boom, 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 boom. We get 6 per, and now that we've done it once, we could just do that. I can make a scrap metal door, reinforced metal siding, scrap metal wall. So we can make some materials, and it's going to make it hard for these guys to get through. Excuse me, ma'am. She was a nurse in life. It's just terrible of me to do that, but hey. So you can make stronger materials over time, and you know, metal and so forth, to make it a lot easier, a lot harder for these guys to get to you. But you know, for the first night, this will certainly be adequate. So you want to cause them a little pain with the spikes and the barbed wire, and then you can put up boards and stuff to slow them down, and you can just sit on the side and just blast away if you need be. And do not forget the torches, because that makes a big difference in how fast they move. Hello? Oh, somebody died on my spikes. That stinks. Stinks for you, fella. Oh yeah, they're trying to climb up. They're busting right through the concrete. I can't wait for like Molotov cocktails or something. I'm sure that's in the game. I know there are rocket launchers. Now, making all this noise is just going to attract more zombies. So, it may just be best to sit in here and wait out the night. I don't know how much ammo this thing holds. Nice, nice. And that's pretty much how to survive your first night. So let's put... Oh, I forgot to check the safe. Yeah, I meant to show you guys the safe. So check that out, huh? Alright, let's grab the submachine gun and 9mm mags. So let's put... I want to have a spare gun on me in case I die, right? Remember I said if you die, you still maintain all of this material. You just lose all that. So I will put extra guns in my base with maybe 1 mag here. And then in your inventory, you want to have a gun and a mag as well. The submachine gun must use the 10mm. I don't have an assault rifle, so I'll put that there. And that's it. So now by night, you just sit in here. It's kind of like... what was that movie, I Am Legend? Neville. Actually, the book was more accurate, where it was Vincent Price would sit in his house at night, and all the little monsters would come out, little vampires would come out, and they'd, "Come out, Neville, come out and play." And he would put garlic up, and he'd have his little tower defense stuff outside, and he'd sit inside until the day, and then by day he'd go out and scavenge and kill and hunt down the vampires. And that's exactly what it's like here. You just don't want to be caught out there at night, because are super fast. And now we can just go through all these guys and kind of get organized. I like to put my pot over here. So a cooking pot. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to cook right now, but I would like to show that. Basically, you put your rabbit on a stick, you stand in front of this and right-click, and it cooks it up. Really nice. Alright, what else can we make? So, spiked club is kind of nice. I think what we should make is some more iron ingots. And now, with 3 iron ingots, I can make a sledgehammer. I can make a hoe. Again, you can do some farming. Spike club is actually just scrap metal. And a fire axe. So I think what I'll make is a fire axe. And that's going to be good for chopping down trees. If we ever end up going into a forest somewhere, we definitely want to have that fire axe. So that's a little better melee weapon than the club. Alright, so now we just kind of hang out here. Maybe store some chickens up here. Lots of spam on me. Let's put some of that there. And just, you know, it's home sweet home now, so I guess might as well decorate. I'm not sure I like that chair there. Ah, that's a nice spot. No, let's... Ow. This chair bites. Oh, I need water. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die of starvation. Do not do what I do. Wait, what the? Tuna. I like tuna. I like tuna. Eat. Quick, lady. Woo. Okay. Man. I had cramps there for a second. There we go. Chow down on some spam. Oh, that's some good stuff. Alright, so now I'm just wasting time. So anyway, that's 7 days to die, how to survive your first night. And I'm just going to sit here and watch the door, I guess. Yeah. I don't think you can sit, but I can pretend. Get my machine gun out. And maybe what I'll do is I will continue this as a series. If you want me to, put that down below and we'll go out and do some more exploration. I don't know how big this map is, but it looks pretty good. We'll see how... I guess we'll just see how long I can survive. Maybe we'll do some farming. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. I should make a new sleeping bag and carry one with me too. So here's a sleeping bag in case you don't find one. It's just a bunch of leathers. Cloth. Alright. I guess that's it, folks. Oh, I should repair my pants. Look at that. My butt cheeks hanging right out. Alright, I better come over here and shoot some things. Alright, I think we're good. That's how you survive the first night. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Oh, by the way, you're probably going to want to board up the windows, too. Glass is really easy to break through, so you might want to throw some wood in there. That probably wouldn't hold them for very long, but long enough maybe to shoot. Alright, well, I think that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for real. Bye-bye. Well, so far, the hammer seems to hit just as hard as usual, even with my slight handicap. Idar, cheese wheel. Good stuff. It's the good stuff. So maybe they hit harder? I don't know. That didn't hurt. Go ahead, shoot again. Go ahead. Nope. That's not bad. No. 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 Okay. Well, sorry, but... Ooh. Sorry for the teeth in the head. Right in the... Ooh. Fish food. Wow. That was disturbing. Ooh, wine.